Hi there! Welcome to Pallet University and a series of unfortunate events. So I've talked a couple times. So this is basically just a little quick spiel with, well, actually first, daily reminder.
Go wash your hands.
Secondly, for anyone who might happen to be more tech savvy than I am out there when it comes to computers. Because I consider myself pretty tech savvy. You know, I built this computer myself. And I know enough about the different parts to know which stuff is good, which stuff is bad. But I don't know really how to fix things that go wrong. So, I've talked a couple times that I recently upgraded my graphics card from a GTX 1050 Ti, which is quite a few years old and not very high-end to begin with. So between it being old and it being not very, good to begin with, it was beginning to show a pretty good amount of age. So I upgraded that to that's an NVIDIA graphics card. I upgraded it to an AMD RX 5600 XT. And so there were some issues with that graphics card's launch. To say the least. So AMD's always had pretty bad driver issues for when their cards are relatively new. But I had heard that those had been sort of fixed for this card. That's not true. It's definitely not true. Because so early today I was on a conference call on Google Hangouts for about 2.5 hours. And in that span of 2.5 hours, with that graphics card in, it crashed 3 separate times. And I've gotten very lucky that it hasn't crashed at all while I've been recording. That would have been a real mess for me to try and figure out. But yeah, it made me real sad because I just spent $300 on this thing, and I actually have it. I have it right here behind me. It looks very nice. I really like the way it looks. It fits the whole color scheme. My computer's color scheme is black, gray, and red. So this fits it perfectly. And it plays games infinitely better than this card. And the reason why I'm not actually in game right now is because something story is literally right about to happen. Yeah. So it plays games infinitely better. And it's such a bad time to just have this sitting here but not using it. Because I'm going to be home for the next at least week. So I have lots of time to play games, but sucks to be me. Anyway, so I'm considering, I'm basically asking if anyone knows how to help me out other than just because I updated basically everything you can update. Chipset, BIOS, drivers for that. Nothing. Still crashes on me. But, so if you have any helpful words, encouraging words, and me hoping I just didn't waste $300 of my own money. I have some friends online, yay. Yeah, helpful words would be much appreciated here. But anyway, we're out here, we're dreaming. We're gonna have an actual conversation with Gardevoir here, other than just her, talking at us like she did in front of Mount Freeze. That dream again. It's been a while. You're Gardevoir. Yes, Gardevoir. There's so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you. Because that's my role now. An agent of spirits? Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in place of a trainer. And became a presence without a physical form like this. A trainer? You mean a human that was... You mean the human that was in the legend about Ninetales? Anyway, how are you? How are you doing? I'm struggling. It's awful that your trainer would have abandoned you and run away. Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving, my trainer really wasn't a nice person, truly. But I don't hate my trainer. Huh? You don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but there were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. What happened? When it happened? You mean the Ninetales curse? Yes. I protected my trainer from Ninetales' curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We Gardevoir are that way. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to keep me happy. Protect the trainer even at the risk of your own life. It's amazing what Gardevoir did. Oh, I must mention, I don't mind the form I've taken. I live on this way with pride in the role that I've been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. They all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role, and for that role, you became a Pokemon. So I will actually have some commentary. I do actually have, since I've been stuck in my house literally for the last like 4 days. I've had lots of time to come up with talking points, so we will get to that. I will not just be dialogue. Anywho, what? What are you saying? Earthquake. Bye. No, wait. I need to know more. The next morning. Actually, it is just very dialogue heavy. I don't think there's any... I don't think there... I'm trying to remember the story. Like, I know the next thing that happens. But I don't know when it happens to us. You'll see what I mean in a minute. If you're not familiar with the story of this game. There was an earthquake. Wasn't there? I think I had that dream again. I spoke with Gardevoir, and she said something important. That's it. She did say something. Okay, this literally just happened. You don't have to refresh me. Thank you. Gardevoir knows. She knows why I became a Pokemon. She also said something about a role. What does she mean by that? Good morning, Gavin. Huh? What's the matter? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm yawning. It's time for coffee. Oh, I get it. That earthquake earlier. Gavin, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed. Alakazam's team hasn't come back yet. They say that Groudon is powerful, and it has me a little worried. But Alakazam's team is tough too. They should be fine. Anyway, we agreed to let Alakazam deal with Groudon. We don't have any choice. We have to wait for them to come back. We have to do what we can. We have to do what we can for our part. So let's do our best with the rescue team. Oh, okay. I've completely forgot about this part. I'm Wynot, and this is Wobbuffet. I love how even in these games he just says his name. We have a notice on the bulletin board outside the Pallet post office. Wobbuffet. Please look at it for me. Please, please. What? Buffet. Please help me. I have to go now. Oh, wow. He put the... Wow, that was clean. Might as well just hit the whip. Wow, why am I like this? He scuttles real fast. Wow. What was that all about? That little Pokemon. Did the boy say he was Wynot? I think he wanted us to look at the bulletin board at the Pallet post office. Maybe Wynot and his friend have a problem on their hands. So they may have a help wanted notice on the bulletin board. Only one thing to do. Let's go check out Pallet post office's bulletin board. Sure, but I want to stop in town first. So we do actually go into a dungeon today. I completely forgot. Like, for some reason I thought this was post-game, but I guess not. I'm trying to think of what moves Absol learns. Because really, Absol is really the only other one that's going to be useful for us in the story. What is this? An invitation from an unknown sender. What would happen if you put it in the mail slot of the mysterious rooms you sometimes see in dungeons? Okay. I saw something about this on Cerebi, actually. So, I'll... That's a lot of money. I'll buy it, but we'll, What is this? Make it easier to befriend Pokemon you battled. I'm okay. Okay, so I guess this just explains it. Have you ever seen a door to a room that won't open in a dungeon? That's a mystery house. Who knows what would happen if you bought an invitation from the Kecleon shop in Pokemon Square and took it with you? So, yeah, that's like an extra feature of this game that wasn't in the older games. Are these mystery rooms, I think? What did it say? Mystery house. There it is. So, yeah, just like an extra feature. So we'll talk about it if and when we find one. I don't know that we will. It'll depend. Anyway. What did I have on my mind? Oh yeah, I got a statue. So I ranked up the rescue team. We're now bronze rank. Yay. But we got this bonsai statue. There's a statue of bonsai. The beautiful scenery and the ocean breeze. It looks so pleasant. Cool. Okay, do I want any of these? Power Band, Wiggly Tough Orb, Reviver Seed? No. Gold Dojo Ticket, that's pretty good. Accuracy Drink, I want that. And so this is the one that we need to take. It's called Punish Bad Mankey. There was a job posted on the bulletin board that said, Punish Bad Mankey. Did you two put up that job? Yep. Wobbuffet. A bad Mankey gang is going wild in our forest. Everyone is upset. Wobbuffet. Why am I like this? We don't know why they rampage around, but they're always angry and attack anyone they see. Wobbuffet. Oh no, that is a problem. Gavin, we should go. Thank you, we're counting on you. Wobbuffet. The place where the Mankey gang is wreaking havoc on others. Uproar Forest is now open for exploration. So, seeing as they are Mankey, I don't think Absol's the best person to bring with us. But do I really have other options? I kind of forget who's on my team. Who do I even have anymore? I could bring Dexter. Oh yeah, I recruited a Dustox and just named it Moth. But yeah, everyone that we have that's like decently good is weak to fighting. So like Patrick's no, Zilla's no. I could bring you. You actually have a pretty solid moveset. But I think I will bring Dexter because it has Uproar. What level are you? 18. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually going to run to the dojo and train up Dexter and get Dexter up a couple levels. So I'll be right back after I do that. Okay. So I got Dexter up a couple levels. Makuhita Jojo now is... It makes it easier to level up, but that doesn't mean it's still easy. And I picked... Wait, is that Execute's special thing? That moves grow easier? Because why have I not been using you sooner? Move EXP earned when you use moves in a dungeon is increased more than usual. That is so good. Anyway. Execute's actually kind of broken. Because, like, if we look at its moves real quick. So it has Uproar, which affects the entire room. It used to not be a damaging move, but it now is. It used to basically just inflict the, like, sleepless status on the entire room. But now, it actually is an attack. And from what I remember, a fairly strong one. Oh. JK. But still, a move that hits the entire room is very good. And then it also has Hypnosis, which is really good for putting opponents to sleep. Bullet Seed, which is range, and multi-hit, which both range moves are great, and multi-hit moves are great. So both of them together makes Bullet Seed an incredible move. And then Barrage works in a way that I did not know. That might be new to this game. Because I don't think I've had a Pokemon in Super Mystery Dungeon that had Barrage. But it essentially is multi-hit, but instead of being a straight line range, it works like a Graveler Rock. So it works in like an arc. And it like auto-targets. Which is fantastic. Because it means you can hit like a... Everyone get back. Razor Wind is a really deadly move. Razor Wind hits the entire room. And I'm pretty sure it has a high crit chance. Yeah, Razor Wind is very dangerous. So this dungeon could get a little sketchy at some points here. Oh yeah, what was I going to talk about? Rage. Absolutely not. No way. Want to give up on rage? Yes. So what did I talk about the last couple days? Pets. And then I feel like I talked a bit about my tech issues the last couple days. Oh yeah. Let's talk about coffee. So I've also talked about this a little bit. But okay, that might get a little annoying if you keep doing that, Dexter. So we'll turn that off for now. But, yeah. Caffeine addiction in graduate school is a very real thing. Like, to the point where it's like, I feel like way worse throughout my day if I do not have a cup of coffee. Wait a minute. You are dangerous as well. So, nature power. I forgot that Barrage also has terrible accuracy. Where was I even going with this? Okay. This dungeon is going to be tricky. Stop it. I'm really trying not to use my reviver seeds here. But yeah, if I do not have a cup of coffee throughout the day, like, I just feel so much worse. Like, excuse me. Also, just a daily reminder, just drink some water. Doesn't have to be much. Like, this is flavored water. I have like a Mio thing that I squirt in it. Because drinking plain... If you drink plain water, like, I don't know why. I just find that, like, so weird to me. Like, someone who just drinks... Like, this is a liter and a half. This is 1.5 liters. And I could not imagine drinking a liter and a half of just plain water. Like, I feel like that would just be weird to me. But anyway, so I really discovered the depths. What are you doing? You're not unfollowing me, are you? No, you're not. Oh yeah, somebody also told me that you can change your... oh, I can change the menu layout? What is that? Oh, hello. There are so many things that I'm learning right now. Somebody told me that you can change... What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Nope. English, Gavin. Do you speak it? You can change your priority when you are... What you do in the auto mode. So I have not had all that much coffee today. That's what's happening right now. Is really just reinforcing my argument. But so someone says you can change what happens, like what the AI's priority is when you are in auto mode. But I have yet to figure out how to do that. So if you know how to do that, because they just said that you can, they didn't say how. So maybe I need to be in auto mode. ZR useful shortcuts. Which one is that? That's this one. Check map, move settings, status, no. How to play. Sure. No, oh no, I was just there. Oh yeah, so there's also a certain item that I just picked up called chestnuts in this dungeon that you, it's very beneficial for you to pick them up. Because you have to come back here to get some later if you don't. But yes, okay, so if you pay attention to the commentary in all of these episodes, you can tell which episodes that I am caffeinated in and which ones I am not. Wait, this dungeon's that short? There's normally 10 floors. And what is it, you? We don't like to brag or nothing, but we get furious real easy, you know that? What really irritates us is when we see some dim-witted face. Hey, look at this stupid face. Oh, it's ticking me off. Are they talking about each other or me? Also, what? My phone is exploding right now. Snapchat groups, man. It's ticking me off. I'm seeing red. That's a... I like Mankey's style. Mookie, get him! It's frenzy time. So this dungeon's normally like 10 floors. So I'm glad it's not, because it seemed to be fairly challenging up to this point. But Dexter, you only use Uproar. Can I hit anyone from right here? No. Okay. What was that? Like I understand that it was seismic toss, but like that's so random. It just threw its friend at me. Oh, I just got swaggered. I don't want to accidentally hit Dexter and kill him. Actually, wait a minute. Oh. Like, I get it's resisted. Why? I get it's resisted. But, like, Cooper, why are you not just spamming... You know what? I'm going to take over you. Why are you not just spamming Brutal Swings that hits all of them? That works too. See, like, I didn't want to spam Overheat myself. Because you lower your special attack so much. How are none of them dead yet? Alright, well that's 3 Reviver Seeds that I really didn't need to use right now. Oh no, Dexter, do not use Uproar here because it'll hurt everyone. Dexter, you just chill. Okay, there's 1 down. There's 2 down. Will it go through? I think it does. Cool. So we avoided using another one too. You got us. It's so weird this dungeon's only 4 floors, though. Including the boss. That's interesting. Like we promised, we showed the Mankey gang they shouldn't monkey around. Got him. That should teach them not to be so wild. Everyone, thank you for everything, really.
Wobbuffet.
Yes, we're filled with gratitude. This is our thanks. Gavin's team received a peeled chestnut as their reward. This... a peeled chestnut? Yes, a peeled chestnut. You see, we don't have any money. Wobbuffet! Retweet. We can only give you a chestnut as our reward. Are you unhappy? Well, no, like, we're fine with this. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. I think they're great. A little money would have been nice. Hey, you. Reminds me of, you ever seen the movie Dodgeball? Great movie. Oh no, the Mankey gang. Wobbuffet? That Mankey gang. Did they chase us here just to get us back? That's right, you. You got lucky. Don't mess with us. We're not gonna lose this time. We'll pulverize you. Man, crush them. Oh, look at that. Chestnut. It is. It's a peeled chestnut. What? Whisper, whisper. Mutter, mutter. What are they doing? They look like they're having a discussion. Wobbuffet? What's going on? Listen. You got something we want. That peeled chestnut you have. Can we have it? We love peeled chestnuts. Like, we love them so much, we can't think of a life without chestnuts. Can't you just get chestnuts by yourself? You know how chestnuts have that spiky shell? Trying to peel that spiky shell, it hurts. And we end up losing our tempers. That's why we're asking, give us that peeled chestnut. We'll do anything. Gavin, what do you think? Should we give our peeled chestnut to the Mankey gang? No. What? You don't want to give it up? You don't want to give it up for us? Who do you think you are? Yeah, get him. Gavin was suddenly attacked by the Mankey gang. However, the Mankey gang was weak. Ow, we lost. Maybe we can't do this. You have to understand, we love peeled chestnuts. Please, we'll do anything. If you agree, you can say yes, and it'll just go from there, but I just wanted to see that happen. Please, we'll do anything if you just give us your peeled chestnut. Gavin, what do you think? Thinking is saying they'll do anything we want. Should we give our peeled chestnut to the Mankey gang? Yes. I know. Listen, Mankey gang. How are you with physical labor? Physical labor? You mean muscle work? We have muscles, but we don't like work. Well, I mean, my muscles exist. they're not very big, but that's okay. I'm a scientist. I don't need to do physical labor. Anyway, but if it's for that peeled chestnut, oh my god, I need more caffeine. Okay, this is what we'll do. We're going to make our rescue team base something more impressive than this. A rescue team base? That's right. Our rescue team base. If you would help us with the building of our rescue team base, we could give you this peeled chestnut. How does that sound? Whisper, whisper. Mutter, mutter. Okay, we'll help. Really? You'll help us? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll carry in the materials and get the place built double quick. In return, hand over that peeled chestnut. Me too, I'll help. I'll spit silk for gluing things together. I'll help too. Wobbuffet. Realistically, what can those two do? I like how... Okay, Wobbuffet is hitting the most, like, Chad pose right now. Got, like, the shoulders up. Like he's trying to flex, but, like, his arms are literally just noodles. They're like linguine. Or, is that the right kind of pasta? I don't know pastas that well. Is it fettuccine? There it is. They're like fettuccine noodles. I think linguine is the thin ones, but I don't know. If you're a pasta person, and I'm ruining your love, I'm sorry. What even is this commentary today? Anyway, I felt bad because we only had a peeled chestnut for your reward. Switching up this time. Wobbuffet. Sniff. Thanks, everyone. Okay, let's get a move on. I do like this part. This part's very cute. Okay. Okay. See, all of us are hitting that, like, yeah, anime pose. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Gavin's team, Poker Rescue, several days later. Whew. Our base is coming along quickly. Wobbuffet, switching it back. We owe everyone for this. Wobbuffet. That's getting a little excessive. There's still lots to do. We can't slow down now. Wobbuffet. Just a little further. Keep up the good work, Mankey. What? Look, over there. Me. What's the matter? We need to keep working. Don't wanna. What? Also me. This work's too boring. How do you expect us to keep going? Yeah, that's right. We don't want to do this anymore. We might change our minds if you get us some more peeled chestnuts. What's this about? We just can't be bothered. We need a peeled chestnut to motivate us. We have a problem, Gavin. I don't think the Mankey Gang will work unless we give them a peeled chestnut. I guess we'll just have to give the Mankey Gang any peeled chestnut we can find. So that's why I picked up that one. And I want to say you need like 2 total. Like 2 after like the one that we got from Why Not. So I think I'm going to have to go back and give them one more. Why Not? What are you doing up there? How'd you even get up there? Are those things coming off of your head supposed to be arms? I've never understood that. Like, I understand they're supposed to be arms, but like, do they function as arms? I've always been really confused about Why Not in general, but like, how did you get up there? I have many follow-up questions. Good morning, Gavin. Let's boost the Mankey Gang's morale with a peeled chestnut. We can find chestnuts in Uproar Forest. So I do have one. And if they haven't changed it, I'll need one more after that. So I won't make you guys sit through that. I'll just go get one off screen real quick. And then we can finish up our rescue team base construction. Did you bring us a peeled chestnut? Yes. Oh, a chestnut. We want a peeled chestnut. Come on, give it to us. We'll work hard for it. Sure. Gavin peeled off the spiny shell and handed the peeled chestnut over. Yes, a peeled chestnut. Cool. Alright, you layabouts, get it together. Chop chop. Why don't you quit lounging around yourself? Get moving. We'll get hustling on renovating your rescue team base. We'll carry the materials and get the place built double quick. Cool. Just you wait. Thanks. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey Gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team base's renovation. As a result, okay, so we didn't finish yet, so we do need one more. The rescue team base's completion moved a little closer. Cool. So I'll go do that off screen, and then I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so I found a chestnut, and I realized, so the reason why I think they made that dungeon only 3 floors is because I think before you could only find chestnuts on like the last 2 floors, or the last floor. And I think that's still true because I only found 1 chestnut, and it was on the 3rd floor. So I think they just made that easier to do instead of having to go through the whole 10-floor dungeon again. So, shoutouts to you. I'm pretty sure this is still made by Spike Chunsoft. So, thank you very much for doing that. Alright, so we got them a chestnut. Cool. Same exact dialogue. And hopefully, that should be it. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey Gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team base's renovation. As a result, I have to go get another one? I'll see you in just a second. Alright. I got lucky and found 2 chestnuts that time. So, if this one doesn't do it, I've got 2 of them, so we're definitely finishing the base today. I have no idea how long this video is going to be because of how many cuts I'm going to have to make in post, but hopefully it won't be all that much longer than 30 minutes. Because I know my attention span past about like 25 to 30 minutes gets pretty slim. So, I know personally, if I see an hour-long video, I'm more hesitant to click on it. Well, actually now, with everyone being stuck in their homes, basically, you might have some more free time. So if this episode is closer to 45 minutes almost, please watch all of it. I'm saying this at the end, so if you made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate you. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey Gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team base's renovations. And finally, thank you. Rescue team's base was completed. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Look at my mailbox. My mailbox is the best part. They should have had some fire coming out from behind it. That would have been great. Sniff. Finally. This day's finally arrived. Gavin, it's ready. Finally. Our Rescue Team base. Oh, so cool. No matter how you look at it, our Rescue Team's base is just way too cool. Which resemblance to you is a nice touch. A nice touch. The entire thing is literally me. We all worked very hard. It was very hard, but it was worth it. Wobbuffet. Everyone, thank you. Say there, there's something I wanted to ask. If this rescue team base is finished, does that maybe mean you won't bring us peeled chestnuts anymore? Well, of course. We're finished with work on our rescue team base. To our Mankey gang, sincerely, thank you for everything. Why do they... Okay, everything has... Not every Pokemon. But, like... There are ones that have just cursed animations. Ekans obviously is number one. Mankey has got to be at least in the top 5. Why did it move like that? Oh no. What are you doing? Stop that. As a result of everyone's desperate efforts to stop the Mankey gang, the rescue team base was saved. As for the Mankey gang, they promised to keep from rampaging. In return for more peeled chestnuts, they returned to their forest. And that's how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base came to an end. Yay. The next morning. Oh yeah, let's scope out the inside of my new place. I got some food. I don't remember if that was there before. Got some water, which is nice. It's nice to drink some water. Drink it right now. It's a nice map. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That's a nice touch. See, that is a nice touch. Because it's just something small on the inside, not the entire building. Good morning, Gavin. It's the next day. Thanks. And our rescue team base is still looking super cool. Seeing it all shiny and new makes me feel like it's a fresh start for us. Let's keep doing our best with our rescue work, Gavin. Okay. So, I am almost positive. God, they really send you lots of dojo tickets. So yeah, that's going to end off this episode. I have no idea how long this episode is going to be. I'm almost positive that a story thing happens right now. So we'll pick up with that next episode. If not, I will play the next day off screen and let you guys, we'll pick up with the next story thing. So I want to thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Pallet_U to keep up on all things Pokemon science. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.